long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, nothing in the cinematic world or the world at large would ever be the same again. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant the Movie and TV Guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And I didn't forget, I'm really sorry for the long delay, but we're back, and we are going to keep it up. It's been a bit of a delay. Where we last left us in the Star Wars series, a bunch of rebels under the name Rogue One were delivering the plans to the Death Star to a digitally recreated Princess Leia. That was a year and a half ago that we reviewed Rogue One after reviewing Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and Rogue One. Oh, and the Clone Wars movie, which you can all see in the playlist down below along this movie. But now, chronologically, we have entered the original trilogy. So, let's talk about it. So, Star Wars, aka Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, is directed and written by George Lucas. This is from 1977, and for the zero people who don't know what the plot is, the Empire has taken over the galaxy, keeping the various denizens of the entire universe in their thrall. A young moisture farmer by the name of Luke Skywalker, played by a very, very young Mark Hamill, is living with his uncle and aunt, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, but wants something more out of life. He wants to join, he wants to see the big galaxy out there. He soon finds it himself smack dab in the middle of it when the old hermit, not far away from him, of Ben Kenobi, reveals that he is in fact Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Jedi Knight who needs his help to rescue the Princess Leia from the thrall of the evil Darth Vader, the head lackey of Emperor Palpatine. Can he save the day? He's going to need some help from a starship pilot named Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford, and his first mate, Wookiee first mate, Chewbacca, played by Peter Mayhew. Let the battles begin as they decide to team up to blow up the Death Star and begin a rebellion that will change the galaxy. So look, reviewing this movie, I think Alonso Duralde said it best. Reviewing this movie like a movie is insufficient. It's like reviewing a national monument. Star Wars changed everything. Some would argue for the worse, many would argue for the better. This is one of the greatest films of all time. I'm so glad I get to finally talk about it. This is a movie that has had deep, deep, deep impact to me. When I was about 4.5 years old, my father sat me down in my parents' old bedroom and rented the original cuts on VHS of the entire Star Wars trilogy, and we watched it all in a day. About a year and a half before Phantom Menace came out, and we saw Phantom Menace opening night in the theater. It was a big deal, and it was one of my favorite memories of me and my father. Star Wars is a part of my identity. It's a kind of thing that I'm going to pass on to my own children, and they're going to pass on to their own children. It will never go away. Star Wars has more devotees than many major religions. This is one of those things that everyone has seen Star Wars. Everyone loves Star Wars, just about. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal film. It changed the face of movie making. Well, it and Jaws, to a certain extent, changed the face of movie making. And it was nearly sabotaged by Lucas himself. The editing made this movie. And the other thing, too, that you figure out is that when he went back and changed things, it actually hurt the film. And that was kind of what Lucas's biggest issue as a filmmaker always has been. He can never really let well enough alone. That being said, though, Star Wars is still an absolute masterpiece. And you know what I'm going to give it? You know. 5 out of 5 stars plus. This is one of the greatest films that has ever been made. Star Wars, aka Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. It's 5 out of 5 stars. Now, we're not going to do trailer trash and shawarma, because it's not that kind of review, but there is no shawarma, so that's it for Episode 4. We are going to really kick it into high gear. I said initially when we started this I was going to do all the movies and all the shows. The shows are a little trickier. I may be able to do a video just overviewing all of them, because I've seen all the Star Wars TV stuff so far. Except for Young Jedi Adventures. I'm watching that tomorrow. I just got done watching Season 2 of Visions, which was great. But we will finish out the movies. So, coming up next on our slot is the best Star Wars movie. And one of the best movies ever, you know what it is. The Empire Strikes Back, baby. That's coming up next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. Follow me on all the things. Find me on all the things. Facebook, Twitter, you know the drill. And let me know down below, what do you think of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope? Have you seen Episode 4, A New Hope? Do you love the movie? Do you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mouth extra butter. And I'll catch you guys next time. And may the Force be with you. Always. Take care, everyone.